Dorm room beds have a legendary reputation for feeling somewhere between a wooden plank and a thinly padded yoga mat. Anyone trying to survive an 8-hour stretch on one of those standard-issue mattresses usually wakes up feeling like they went 10 rounds in a boxing ring. That is precisely where this 3-inch thick memory foam layer from RECCI steps in. Unboxing it requires a little bit of patience because the thing arrives compressed down to a tight roll, and letting it breathe for a couple of days is basically mandatory so it can fully puff up to its proper size. The edges might look a little wavy at first, but give it 48 hours in a well-ventilated room, and it expands into a dense, substantial slab that looks ready for business. Running a hand across the surface reveals a fabric blend that feels surprisingly soft, woven with bamboo viscose, which gives it a slightly cooling touch compared to standard polyester. Now, here is the real test: how it actually handles a body lying on it. Instead of just sinking straight through to the hard foundation underneath, the 100% pure foam strikes a pretty neat balance. It contours right around the hips and shoulders, but it still pushes back just enough to keep the lower back from sagging awkwardly. For anyone dealing with nagging morning stiffness in the neck or shoulders, that pressure relief makes a noticeable difference in how heavy the limbs feel upon waking up. One little quirk worth mentioning is that while the foam itself is fantastic for isolating motion, meaning tossing and turning won't disturb a neighbor, it does tend to retain a bit of body warmth on particularly hot nights, despite the breathable cover. Speaking of the cover, it features a zipper that wraps around 3 sides, making it genuinely easy to strip off and toss into the washing machine when snack crumbs or morning coffee inevitably find their way onto the fabric. To keep the whole setup from sliding around on top of a slick dorm mattress, there are 4 elastic corner straps that grip the edges securely, preventing that annoying midnight migration where the pad slowly slides off the side of the bed. Certifications from CERTI per US and OEKOTX offer some peace of mind regarding what materials went into manufacturing the foam, avoiding that overpowering chemical smell that cheaper alternatives sometimes drag out of the box. Ultimately, if the goal is turning a brutal student housing mattress into something resembling a plush cloud without buying an entirely new bed, this 3-inch pad delivers pretty much everything it promises, making those early morning lectures just a tiny bit easier to face.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.